More goodies to show you. There's so many nice new things. All right, we're gonna move right on because we have so much to get to in our 2 hours. This is now a first time airing for the visit. It is birthday priced, of course. Actually, it's birthday clearance, even better. Hello. And geez, this is $100 off. Woo. Oh my gosh, and it's all sapphire. That's
this
incredible.
Is all, okay, and this is natural sapphire. This all comes out of Tanzania, believe it or not, is where the rough material, which is another story I'll tell you in a minute. But with this, we combined the blue and the pink, and this is the material from Tanzania that we got. These are not treated. If you look at the pinks in this in the pink sapphire, it is, I mean, it is like a reddish pink, but that's the natural color, all hand faceted. Same thing with the blue. This is one of those things that I couldn't make this. I literally couldn't buy the rough material, be able to cut this necklace and sell it to you at that price. I mean, this is one of these things that they do when we got like the last remaining few. This isn't something that I'll be doing or coming back. And I'll tell you an interesting story. I've had 3 of my rough miners, my vendors that are miners that decided to come see me. So, which is unusual, because, but I'm trying to cut down a little bit of my travel because it's getting a little bit too much. So anyway, the miner that actually I bought this from, and that I buy my tanzanite from, and that had this material that I bought from, and the blue sapphire. Okay, number one, he doesn't have any more pink sapphire because I tried to buy more rough. He does have blue sapphire. But we're not there on the price. and then I will tell you on tanzanite, he had the most beautiful tanzanite, but it was literally 5 times what I paid for the rough last time. I'm not saying he doubled it. I mean, it was 5 times.
Are you serious?
He came and saw me, but we really didn't do a lot of business.
Deals, huh?
But I guess my point here, so I don't get lost, is he's my miner. He's the guy I get this material from, and so I can't. I have no more material. So even if they pleaded with me, I couldn't do it. Even if they pleaded with me, there's no way I could do it at this price. Even when I bought it, and before when I bought it, I got it at a really good price because I just happened to be there at the right time. He needed cash,
right,
and he needed money, and he needed it right then. And the only way I got it for the price I got it is because I was getting ready to leave. And I'd been there for a few days getting ready to leave, and I'd passed on everything and finally said, okay, fine, what will you pay? And I told him and I got it.
Right.
And so we were able to do this and give it to you originally at the $199.90, which was a fantastic, unbelievable deal. So I guess what I'm trying to tell you, if you want sapphire, if you want the pink, the blue, you want natural sapphire, look at the size of this, okay? This is not some little dinky necklace, little dinky beads. This is a big, bold piece. It's all graduated. And the big thing on this, these are natural. Okay, this is the natural material. Most of this material that is this clarity and this color out there on the market, normally if you see it like this and you would see like an inexpensive price on it, it's been some kind of enhancement. They do a radiation on it, they do an oil enhancement, they do a cooking enhancement. There's several different enhancements they can do to sapphires. I'm not saying that's bad, but this is actually the natural rough material that we cut these from. So all these colors are the real color of the material. We didn't do anything to them. And like I said, he doesn't even have any more of the pink sapphire. He does have some blue material, but he wanted way more than I paid last time. And like I said, the tanzanite, I mean, it was literally
that's crazy.
5 times. But what he told me is, and you're going to see less and less tanzanite. He just told me that.
Why are they just not?
This just not there, and they keep going down, but they're not getting that real nice color.
Yeah, the color. Okay, we're gonna wrap $100 off. Like that's amazing. First time ever, lowest price we've ever done. If you're a sapphire person or you have someone whose birthdays, like in wait, I had a brain.
What?
I was trying to remember what it was sapphire. It's I'm not going to say
trying to read your mind, but I'm not getting anything.
What birth month is sapphire?
February, right?
Is it February?
September.
Thank you, September. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh, Aquamarine's February.
I just had a moment.